More than 2 years after going missing, workers found the remains of this man, Eddie Gardner, in the basement of an abandoned building. His mother's long search for her missing son came to a tragic, if not unexpected, end.
CBS 2 is always investigating. She told our Dana Kozlov that her focus now shifts to finding his killer.
Watch out for pipes.
This is a walk Sandy Gardner says she had to take.
Oh, I got it.
She had to see firsthand where workers found her son Eddie's body on March 20th.
Where did you find him?
Over here.
Right here?
2 years after she reported him missing.
Is this helpful to you at all?
Yeah, helps me to know this is where he was dumped.
The workers had been hired by the abandoned 2 flats' new owner to clean out the Inglewood basement. They showed Sandy where they found him.
He was covered.
But they didn't want to appear on camera. The discovery so upsetting, they placed and now light candles every time they need to work near that wall.
Sorry, Eddie.
Eddie Gardner disappeared in March of 2022. Shortly after renting a Dodge Charger like this one from Hertz, Sandy reported him missing to Oswego police, where he once lived with her, and then she asked Hertz to report the car stolen so police could track it. Hertz refused. 2 weeks of lost leads later, the Charger was involved in a hit and run in Hammond, Indiana. Police say this man was in the car. Eddie was not. That sparked Sandy's daily email crusade.
I can't move on, so I send it out every night.
She begged police and others to do more to find her son. Sandy and her daughter Jessica also began their own investigation. They even hired private investigator Don Haworth and gave him all their info, including the names of people connected to the man involved in the hit and run.
You can't tell me that these guys don't know anything about it. You just can't.
Oswego and Hammond police told CBS 2 they continued to work the case, but it went nowhere until this April, when Eddie's former girlfriend called Sandy to say Eddie's body may have been found in Chicago. It wasn't his, but Sandy called the Cook County Medical Examiner's office and pleaded with a staffer to examine all unidentified bodies in the morgue.
And he said, that's a lot of work. We have a lot of bodies. And I just begged him. I said, please. I said, I'm looking for my son.
2 weeks later, that staffer called her back. One of those bodies was Eddie's. Forensic dentist Howard Cooper, who works with the Cook County ME's office, made the match.
As soon as I started looking at the x-rays, I realized I recognized them. And I knew immediately who it was.
Was the state of Eddie's body so severely decomposed, though, that dental identification was really necessary?
Yes, it was definitely necessary in his case, yes.
The hope that he would come back one day is gone, but I'm glad we know. It's better to know. Take my hand.
Now Jessica and Sandy are intent on finding Eddie's killer.
The very next step needs to be that cause of death is determined a homicide so that the official murder investigation can start.
I'm sad right now, but I'm also angry. And I'm determined to make the people who did this accountable. I know who they are. They better watch their back.
Eddie Gardner's cause of death is still listed as pending by the Cook County Medical Examiner's office, but Chicago police now say this is an active death investigation. In the newsroom, Dana Kozlov, CBS 2 News.